Hey, this is Matt. Welcome to my channel. It's gonna be my first video. I like fixing all sorts of mechanical stuff. Find there's all sorts of great info on the internet, but I'm tired of terrible quality videos. So here goes. We're gonna try and make one ourselves and see if it's any better. Anyways, so bear that in mind. This is my first attempt, but we'll see how it turns out. All right. So today's project is gonna be a poor man's gun rest. Got a little project I'm going to be trying to do on this M38 and my vise. As much as I love it, it's not quite in the right spot for this project. I know lots of guys make sort of soft jaws when they're working on guns. Anyways, I'm going to try and make one out of some wood, and I think that'll work a little better for what I'm doing. May not be perfect for everybody's needs, but definitely a cheap version that you can easily do itself. Basically got a chunk of 2x6, about 16 inches long. Cut two pieces like this. Actually, originally one piece like that. Just took my jigsaw, cut a little S shape through it, sort of make it look fancy, and I'm gonna screw it onto this board, and that should do what we need. Alright, so I've clamped one of my S-shaped pieces in the vise. I'm gonna put the 2x6 on top, put a couple screws through it just so you can kind of see. Roughly gonna start at about 1 inch from the end. We'll fool around a little bit with sort of the gap or the opening I have afterwards, but basically like that. Got my drill and gonna use a 3-inch wood screw. Using the Robertson ends, find they work the best. All right, that's part one. That's kind of what we're looking at here. So I took a quick couple measurements. I've got about 1.75 inches at the stock, about 2, maybe just a little over 2, a little further up. So I'm going to be using this base or support for a variety of different guns and different projects. So I'm going to set my gap, I think, at about 2 1/8, and we'll see how it works from there. Alright, so I've measured off 2 1/8. Figure that'll be a gap that's going to work for what I need to do. Put the piece on. There we go. Just for the sake of lining it up, I'm going to put this first screw through the top. Flip it over, stick one more through the bottom. So, there was my poor man's gun rest. And I do have a little bit of leather that I can use, but I've also got some old towels, etc. So now I've taken the gun, I've just wrapped a little bit of towel around the end of the butt and put it into my rest. You can see it fits in there pretty good. Actually lifts the whole thing right now if I try to lift it up. It may not be sturdy enough for all of your, everything that you're going to be doing. I can, if I grab further down, I can wiggle the gun in that support a little bit, but a little bit more fabric wrapped around that stock would really make it nice and tight. And certainly for anything that I'm going to be doing with this, that will do the trick.